This is the play-along video for Habañera, but before we jump into it, we need to talk about how we're handling the fermatas for the purposes of this video. They have to be done a certain way since we're playing along with a metronome, and it's a little bit different in every part depending on whether your fermata is over a quarter note or a half note. So if this is your first time playing along with this video, stay tuned for that explanation. If you already know what's up, jump on over to this minute marker to get playing. I'll tell you what measure we're starting in and how many beats of count off you'll get. There'll be time to change your playback speed if you need to slow it down first. In case you're not sure what a fermata is, it's a symbol that looks like this, and you'll see it above the note on beat 3 in the first and second endings of Habañera. In real life, this note will just last as long as I feel like it because I'm the conductor and I decide when we move on. But when you practice with a metronome, you have to have a plan, and ignoring the fermata is not a plan because practice makes permanent, and if you practice ignoring the fermata, chances are you're gonna ignore it in rehearsal, and that'll be embarrassing. So, in order to practice playing the fermata, but also stay on the correct metronome beat after the fermata, the ones in this video are gonna last for 6 metronome beats. That's because second violins, cellos, and basses have their fermata over a half note. So we have to hold it for 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play the next beat 1 with beat 1 of the metronome. If you're a super awesome cadet and you're trying to play your first violin or viola part along with this video, just do what you did in your play along. You hold your fermata for 5 beats, and then you play beat 4 with the metronome, and then you're still right on track. All right, time to play. Cellos and basses are the only ones that play in the first 4 measures. You get 1 measure of count off, and then you're in. If you need to slow things down, pause and do that now. Then get your fingers and bow. You don't need your bows at the beginning. You pluck. So fingers and fingers, ready to go. Actually, I've got one more thing for you, basses. Cellos use their bows starting in measure 5, but you don't need yours until the first ending because you're not marked to use your bow until the second time through the section at 29. There's no reason you should pluck over 40 measures of this piece holding your bow in your hand. Set it down, but somewhere nearby, and we'll work it out so that each person picks their bow up at a slightly different time so we've got all the notes covered and everybody has their bow ready in time for the fermata in the first ending. My playthrough is not quite so graceful because I was trying to grab my bow and continue playing all of the notes, so do as I say, not quite as I do. 1, 2, ready.